Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to another clip from the club. Hope you guys are all doing well. Remember, we are proudly sponsored by the guys over at Super 6. I am loving live playing Super 6 right now. I'm getting so much closer to actually winning that £250,000. It's free to enter. All you have to do is predict 6 scorelines. If you nail those 6 scorelines, you win £250,000. But also, if you join our league, the code's Club S6, join that league, and if you beat myself, Buvey and Rory, as well as the rest of the OGs in our league, we'll give you a classic football shirts voucher worth £100. So not only could you win £250,000, you could also beat all of us lot and get a brand new footy shirt as well. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy this clip and make sure you're checking out Super 6.
You're watching a clip from the Club podcast.
Make sure you follow it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give it a 5-star review.
So here you go. Here's a lovely clip from our podcast. And we're here today to bring you live Arsenal against Chelsea. Last time Miles was with us was for the first tie between Arsenal and City in the league.
In the league.
And at that point, Arsenal was still very much in control. Things have changed and are very different. But Arsenal can still keep themselves in the mix with a win.
They're definitely in for a shout of top 4, lads. You know, and no, why are you laughing?
Movies, you've started already.
There's nothing wrong with that, lads. No, but honestly, you've not been in the Champions League for 6 years. You were banging out Le Grets in the Champions League group stages. Ozil scoring that unbelievable goal. Remember that? Le Grets, fantastic.
Was that in the Champions League?
Yeah, that was Champions League group stage.
Yeah.
And since then, I can't remember what your European success story's been.
Haven't had one.
Yeah, Europa League.
Yeah, we lost in the final to Chelsea.
Lech Poznan here and there. It's beautiful stuff for Arsenal. So look, all I'm saying is it's a beautiful night for Arsenal securing top 4.
Well, that was secured months ago. I didn't see us dropping out of that. But yeah, last time we was here, we was flying. We was on top of the league. Man City beat us, and I still said, you know what? It doesn't even matter.
You could go back at the top of the league today.
Yes.
Are you see on the radio as I was coming in? I was hearing people talking about this game like it was a big game, and I kind of thought it's not a big game. It's done. But Arsenal can go back to the top of the league with a win here today. So are you guys still looking at it from the perspective that anything can happen?
Yeah, because it's all psychological, isn't it? At the end of the day, if Arsenal goes back on top of the league, Man City knows that they have to do a job again. So if Arsenal lose today, Man City already know, okay, cool, we've got an opportunity to drop points and maybe not win our next game. But it's all psychological at this time of the part of the season, and it's all about winning. And I just want Arsenal to finish off strong. To be fair, like obviously it's out of our hands right now, but anything can happen. We've seen it happen before, McKola, and I don't want to say like a cliche. Yeah, anything can happen, but anything can happen.
Well,
so you just got to go to the end of the season.
Remember the Aguero year? I hate to remember it, but if you remember the Aguero year, City were top of the league for a fair chunk, and then United went top of the league and went like 8 points clear.
Look at that, 2-5.
And then they pulled back in like front of us again because we dropped points. So there are sometimes moments where you think, oh, it's done, and then just changes all over.
The games that we've got Brighton away, Everton away,
Brentford,
Chelsea at home. So they are losable games. I think as a City fan, I look at Arsenal. I don't even think Arsenal win every single game.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think
you've got it. We're looking at squad rotation tonight. I don't think you've got much of a. I mean,
has Partey been dropped?
I think he's been rested, hasn't he?
He's been rested. But either way, however you want to put it, I think he does need a bit of a rest. Like his last couple of games, he hasn't been completely on it like he was at the beginning of the season. But this is the whole point of him bringing him experienced players in January.
The slowest midfield going. I mean,
yeah, but we've been
Xhaka.
having the slowest midfield, respectfully, and we still was the top of the league and still winning games. It's not about pace with Arsenal in the midfield; it's about controlling it, and that's where we've been winning most of our games in the midfield. So if Jorginho can step up to the plate, I think he can. But it depends on how Chelsea's going to come out at us. If they're going to come out fast, if they're going to be slow and step off, then I think we'll control the game. But it's still all to play for, Adam, man.
It is. The 11 for people that don't know is Ramsdale in goal, White, Kivior, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Erdegaard, Jorginho, Xhaka, Saka, Jesus, Trossard. So Trossard's coming for Martinelli as well. Chelsea's 11.
Oh yeah, who have they got?
Arrizabalaga, Kepa, Azpilicueta, Fofana, Silva, Chilwell. So it looks like a back four.
Aspie right back.
He looks like it from this. Kante, Fernandes, and Kovacic.
Okay.
Madueke.
Yeah, winger.
Sterling.
And Aubameyang.
You worry about
that. Looks good. Why are we dead?
Pace.
What does that do? What does that do?
Gets around your dead back line, your slow midfield. Mate, your
you don't have a dead
midfield's
back line.
so
Come on, Buvey,
slow.
man. It's not, man.
Mate, you got the kid... Okay, The kid that's come in at centre back.
Yeah. Big game for him today, by the way.
What's his biggest game of note that you could tell me about as an Arsenal fan?
He's well, from what I've seen of him and what I haven't seen much of him, and most Arsenal fans have. I'm not going to act like I know his stats and Champions League manager and all this stuff, but he's very comfortable on the ball, and he's more of a ball playing centre back, and that's what Rob Holding isn't.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think with this, what's going to happen tonight is you're going to see Arsenal playing more further up the pitch. With Rob Holding, the last couple of games we've been playing a bit more reserved, and that's because he doesn't have the recovery pace, and that's where we've lacked in depth when we need like extra centre backs. Saliba is
big miss, isn't it? Big miss.
It's like the drop off is that.
Should he have come in instead of Rob Holding last week against City? Should that have been a radical change? Because I felt like from West Ham, Southampton to Man City, there are almost no changes. Do you know what I mean? It just felt like the same lineup week in, week out, making the same mistakes over and over again.
Listen. The mistakes, the bloody hell. It's just because I'm thinking about it, it's just I'm getting PTSD. The West Ham, because those mistakes were just, I don't even know what happened. I don't know what team I was looking at. But the West Ham game, it's just, because Adam is frustrated, it's fine margins. If
Saka scores the penalty,
we win the game, probably 3-4-1.
He beat
Thomas
Southampton as
Partey
well.
don't try and flick it over.
And then it's just, and then the Southampton game.
But it came a week after you drop points against Liverpool in a similar fashion. Look, that can happen at Anfield, and I think you would have taken a point at Anfield before the game.
Yeah, yes.
But you should have learned from that mistake from the week before. Should the manager have not done something different once you go 2-0 up?
No,
because you've seen this team.
Because we went 2-0 up within the first 25 minutes. So the game was cruising. West Ham was dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point, and you let them back into the game again. That's the point I'm trying to make. You did that last week. You repeated the mistake.
I think
again.
It's the mentality of the players, man. I think they thought that it was going to be too easy. It's back to Arsenal winning ways. And when you get to this end of the season, and we didn't respect that West Ham is in a dog battle for relegation, and we didn't respect the fact that they can score and their fans are going to get behind them if they score, and which they did.
Even Southampton as well. Similar story.
The Southampton one.
That's the thing. You haven't lost the league against City. You could have lost against City twice and still won the league if you just did what you had to do.
100%, and that would have been more respectable, and I could have lived with that. But the fact that we lost it to West Ham and Southampton, and Aaron Ramsdale making that bad mistake and setting the tone of the match, and now the fans are a bit we don't know how's this going to go. We're going to go back to typical Arsenal. We're going to drag it back, but we got a late 3-3, and it shows that the team still got heart. We still got fight. They knew that they blew it there and then, but who knows, man? This is a big game today, and if we win today, like you said, we go back on top of the league, and it just puts the pressure back over to City.
Can I get some score predictions? I'll let Miles go last, as is the Arsenal fan. We'll save.
We'll do 1-1.
The worst for last.
Nice.
1-1?
1 point for Arsenal.
It sounds good.
1-1.
It sounds good. Yeah, and you've got.
I think
you've got motives, ulterior motives. So I understand.
I think Chelsea get battered 4-0.
I say.
Really?
I say 3-1.
Chelsea.
I say 3-1
Arsenal.
Chelsea.
I don't know what I don't know.
Buvey, listen, this
You're
race is
going
not
on about
over,
party and all that. You know, you're not backing these lads.
No, I'm not
I don't
backing
know.
the lads,
I'm
of
just
course I
following your narrative, mate. That's one.
Party's not injured. He's still on the bench. So if it goes,
That'd be worrying that you dropped him at this point of the season. That's
rotation.
That's an issue. Rotation after you've bottled the Premier League title race.
Yeah.
I think
wouldn't say
there's
we
an
bottled it,
argument.
though.
But I had mates
it.
telling me about that they should have rotated against City. That's when you should have rotated.
Why?
The kid who's coming at centre back, he should have come in because he's better on the ball, like you said earlier. You know, you should have gambled earlier. You don't think? Because you could have played out from the back like you were talking about with this kid coming in against Chelsea, against City, and maybe got a result.
The game wasn't even lost at City. I couldn't care less about the City. If we did beat West Ham and Southampton, couldn't care less. Beat us,
true, bro.
beat us 15-0.
So why is there no change
20-0.
between West Ham and Southampton?
2-0 up at Liverpool.
There's no change.
2-0 up at West Ham.
So why are they not changing? Not even mid-game.
Adam, stop.
The substitutions
2
felt
points
late in the
against
game.
Southampton. That's 6 points.
That's embarrassing.
Yes, it's not good, man.
You know, no club's ever led the Premier League title race as long as Arsenal this
means
season.
nothing.
Even Newcastle, Kevin Keegan.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does.
Doesn't.
It does.
What does that mean?
Something.
Okay, it means that we was the most consistent team in the league, which I think, which evidently we was, and I think we was the best team at that present moment of time.
What does that mean? Nuestra Casa. Casa means home, right? Nuestra
What's that?
Casa. The Arsenal banner. What does it mean?
It means
I know Vamos means.
what does Vamos mean? Come on,
Come on, yeah, like come on.
whatever
What
that
does
banner means.
Casa means home? So what's
Is it the home of
our new home?
They're saying
of Arteta.
congrats on top 4. That's what I think it's saying in Spanish. Lads,
Listen, it's not over. You know,
if I put you in the Olympic 100-metre final, yeah, and then I put you 80 metres out of the 100 and you're
Means
first.
our house.
Okay.
This is our home.
If I give you the opportunity in the 100-metre final against Usain Bolt and you're leading Usain Bolt with 20 metres to go in the 100 metres and you don't win, you'd be embarrassed.
Not really, because it's Usain Bolt.
You're leading 80 meters out of 100 meters.
Now, but Miles would go around and tell everyone I was leading Usain Bolt for 80% of the race.
I try and go and win it.
And I'll tell everyone, if it was 60 metres,
I'm the fastest man in the planet over 60
exactly.
metres.
For 80 metres, I was the fastest man in the
Arsenal
world.
are the
Crazy.
best English Premier League team over 30 games this season. According, would you give a defeat in the Invincible season for another title in between now and then?
No.
That's mental.
No.
I find that.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
So I asked him, remember the Invincible season? That was the last time they won the league.
Wasn't enough.
So in 20 years, would you take a defeat in that Invincible season? So you still win the league, but you just lose a game, but you win the league again.
How many leagues do I win? Just one?
Just one more between now
This
and then.
season, yeah. So
Or maybe this season.
Nah.
you have to, man.
You have to give it
Because
up,
I
bro.
think the Invincibles... The Invincibles...
the Invincible's not even that good, man.
It's not even that good.
Nah, that's something that's
He
gonna
was
stay,
basic-
that's gonna stay for a very long time.
Here's,
And that's history.
basic maths, yeah. If you
Preston did it.
offered Nottingham Forest 38 points this season, or 41 with an extra loss but a win, they'd take the 41.
Yeah, of
You can
course,
get
but-
relegated, be invincible. You know that.
Yeah, but
38 draws, bro, gets you relegated this
of course
season
it does.
potentially.
But fortunately,
You did nothing in the cups.
Thiago's just
won
giving
nothing
the
in
ball away
Champions
in
League.
his own
we're
half.
still going down as the only team in Premier League history to be undefeated and win the league. That is insane.
Yeah, it's like,
that's
yeah.
a great achievement, and that's an achievement I don't think any team
Preston.
will turn up their eye to. I don't know the saying. I'm saying, what's the saying? Turn the cheek.
They would have what? They would have turned up their nose at.
Yeah, turn up their nose. That's it. Turn up their eyes.
that's it.
I told you,
So many
this is
times.
Leicester Everton with more money.
Again, Jorginho, not Jorginho. I keep
silly,
thinking
Leicester
number
Everton.
5.
It's Leicester Everton.
About.
You watched Leicester Everton?
We win. We go above you.
I'm saying Leicester Everton. It was back and forth. No
But this ain't
quality
back
on the
and
ball.
forth. We've had more possession than Chelsea.
Well, they've just had 5 minutes. Then you've had 5 minutes.
Nah,
going nowhere.
they ain't done nothing.
Only 20 minutes. You're under a lot of pressure. Honestly. But there's no issue because all the Arsenal fans are eating their Gales bakery and they're enjoying life. There's nothing wrong with Gales, by the way.
Fabulous bakery, by the way.
Gales is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I love Gail.
Shout out Gales.
Sweet lady.
But
She is.
Gail Platt, amazing lady.
1-0.
Here we go.
1-0. Told you.
Oh,
That is, and you see him, yeah? You see that kid,
finished.
Odegaard?
he knew it.
He's better than...
Say it. Finish that sentence
Yeah.
with your chest, bro.
it's a great finish. Great finish.
I haven't seen a midfielder in his position do that all season.
You need to finish that sentence, bro.
Nah,
The
you must
crossbar.
be mad.
Odegaard
Get
makes it
clipped
1-0.
up. You must be mad. Get it clipped up. You must be
Hey.
absolutely mad.
Miles said that was a goal before he shot that, by the way.
Yeah, I could see the way
it
he
was
lined
so
up.
obvious.
Lined it up.
Look at them celebrating. Beautiful.
And that's what's frustrating, Adam. Because West Ham, we was killing them. And Southampton, we set the tone wrong.
Yeah.
Boys, Man City, whatever. That's
What finish?
their levels. But
Off the crossbar.
Phone Rory. He was winding up Flav the other day.
Yeah. Maybe one more goal.
maybe at half time.
Yeah,
He
one more
phoned
goal.
Flav after
3-0?
3, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Can we phone him at half time?
Yeah,
we'll phone him.
We've been tuning up, boys. And I've seen my team do.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll do it
yeah.
half-time. We'll
That'd be
say
great content.
Can we wait, please? He's gonna
Chilwell's
square it.
in.
He's good.
Oh, he's
Aaron,
Great save from Ramsdale.
Aaron Ramsdale. What are you doing?
You got to square that.
No, you ain't.
Around the,
You did the right
around
thing.
the corner.
You did the right thing. Well done.
Should he
Aaron.
have gone near post, Chilwell? You know when you're bending it?
You got to go across the goal, really, don't you?
Yeah.
To be fair, he should have squared it though.
I'm not sure who that was, but if they catch him, is that a red card? I think Leeds.
Handball! That looks like something.
That was handball, bro. That was
Chest.
handball, bro.
That wasn't chest,
He kind
Buvey.
of came down to it.
Play on, Jacko. Play on, Granite. What are you
kind of-
doing?
What was that? Rabbit punched it. He kind of just.
It's like that. Natural body was like that.
That
Your
looked like a
natural
handball.
body's like that.
Look, he did that.
Your arms like that.
That was a pen, in my opinion.
That looked like a handball.
He patted it down.
80 mil for Fofana. Who's the ref?
You're not even going to look at it because you don't look at the Emirates Stadium, do you? That's a handball. No. Because that's going over.
Handball, bro.
That's Buvey, that's going over. You look.
His arms come out, bro.
That's handball, Buvey.
His arms moved down.
His arm's
out.
there, down by his
If it,
but
I don't even know if it's in the box.
It is,
It's in
it
the
is.
box. That's a penalty.
It's a penalty, Buvey.
me, it's
Look,
not.
at back stick.
That should be a penalty.
If I was a ref, I wouldn't have given it.
Oh my.
Just like this professional
God.
professional
Because look,
ref.
his hand was here, and then as the ball's come, it's moved there.
Yeah, you don't have
And
to
it's
explain
It's
it.
a penny.
I disagree.
That's a penalty.
For me, it's a free kick to
Penalty,
Arsenal
that
from
is.
what
But
it currently is.
look at the handball against Declan Rice the other day. It wasn't a handball, but he handballed it. Blatantly handballed it, and they went and scored. Blatantly handballed it.
I thought that was a handball. I agree with Mike.
That was more of a handball than that.
Can we
For me,
get a
it's
poll?
Jack,
a handball.
Jack doesn't agree either, so that's 2v2.
Yeah, two Man City fans don't agree. Shock horror.
That is terrible, man.
Ash 96 says the handball rule is shocking, clear penalty.
Fucking.
Jammy Jam Jar says that is a pen. Jack says pen, question mark. So I think he wants it to be a pen. VAR didn't even check it.
Didn't even check it.
It's embarrassing.
That's a pen. His hand is sticking out. Says high, dry. So why do you think it isn't a penalty?
Because his arms are in a natural body position. Where is his arms?
Is this
like
a
that?
natural position?
No, he jumped like that.
No, his arm moved.
But he's jumped like that. If he's jumped like lads, it's basic football, lads.
Yeah,
I mean,
go
not
on.
being funny.
To be fair, some people agree with you. Random Earth says, nah, never a pen.
Yeah.
Neek Sports says, no pen.
Go on.
Alex Mandola says, as a Chelsea fan, that's a pen. Madweki just fell over. Stelios says, clear pen. The vote, it's gone to a vote. 67% are saying it's a pen so far.
How's that?
That's a pen,
free
man.
kick, man.
Because he's trying to clip it back stick to who's there back stick. Whoever was back, Zinchenko, whoever was there back stick. It could have got to him. And
Mate, he's not moved his arm out of the way.
Yeah, but he's moved.
If I move my arm from here, point A to point B to block the ball, his arms are by his side like that.
Nah, but if it hit his arm when his arm was in that, his arm moved.
He's
as
well,
the
yeah,
ball
he's a-
Try jumping now. Try jumping in the studio without your arms moving a little bit.
you could jump and turn your back. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's different ways
We're
of
being
jumping.
so harsh on footballers. It's
not being harsh, that's a penalty.
That was a penalty.
How are you meant to be physical in a football game and use your
No
arms
one's
for
asking people to
momentum?
be physical. He didn't
He's
need to be
jumping
physical
to block
there.
a ball.
He was on his own.
He uses his physicality to block a ball, to jump.
Who does he
to
need
block
to
a
get
ball.
physical with? There was no one
No,
near
the
him.
aspect of physicality of jumping in a Premier League football match. Yeah, your arms stay by your side. Come on, lads.
I don't know.
So where's his arms? Okay,
No,
where is arms meant to be?
But his arm, my point is, his arms didn't stay in one position. Like, all right, when you're jumping, he didn't, all right, jump like that sometimes to head, right?
Yeah.
Good ball.
And if it catches your hand, that's not a handball. Fair enough, we can all agree
Yeah.
with that. But as he's come down, his
Granit
arms moved
Xhaka, man,
out,
you're
it's
letting
him,
us down, bruv.
It's not as far.
and he's
out
gained
like
an advantage from
that. His
it.
arm was there.
Look, I don't want Arsenal to steamroller Chelsea. Well, I kind of do, it'd be funny.
do, man.
But, come on, man.
Come on, boys. Let's try and nick a goal before half time, and let's get a funny Dubious
Here we go.
2-1, 2-0. Who was that?
Odegaard again. It's
Odegaard again.
exactly the same
But
goal.
He's better than Kim.
They were saying that. That's the
He's going to finish this sentence
If he
today.
gets one more,
If he gets,
if he gets a hat trick, I might finish my sentence if he gets a hat trick.
Look at the atmosphere at the Emirates.
Well done, boys.
Look at that. Everyone sat down. Beautiful.
Oh, team talk.
They're shouting now.
what we think is Zinchenko. When we're going to phone
Team talk.
Rory.
One more goal.
Here we go.
Flop signing.
Must be silly.
Here we go, back post.
Oh,
Free. Free.
Oh, free. They just take
Free. Free.
Phone Rory.
Free.
Phone Rory
Free.
right now.
That's
These,
it.
these lot are taking the piss, bro.
Phone me. Yeah, you said no, you just did it. Phone Rory.
Phone Rory. He
Yeah,
said
just
phone Rory.
phone
Gabriel
Rory.
Jesus said phone Rory.
This is beautiful, boys.
Video call.
Where
Rory.
was this against West Ham and Southampton?
Yeah, pressure's off, innit? You boys wake up.
I could tell you funny places where I've seen footballers.
Go on. Top 5 funniest places in football.
So Diaby in Vapiano's, and it broke my heart because no one knew who he was. Broke my heart.
what? Why he's playing for Arsenal or like post Arsenal?
Post Arsenal.
Is it? Yeah.
Broke Adam McKola, it broke my heart.
Vapiano's.
And he's looking at me and I'm looking at him like, I know you, but I'm not going to say hi. But he's looking at me like, I know you want to say hi, but I'm not going to do it. And he just looked at me and he's just walking after. Then I saw him again walking around Oxford Circus. I'm saying, Diaby, man. Great guy.
What a player.
I saw, can't pronounce his name. It's in my head. The Scottish guy, McCracken.
Phil McCracken.
Stratton.
Gordon Strachan.
Gordon Strachan.
Gordon McCracken. That's hilarious.
Gordon Strachan, he was walking towards us. I was with Specs in central London and I tapped him. Specs, look. Specs, oh my God. But how can you miss him? He's just, yeah, him, so in the middle of Oxford Circus. Seen Kieran Dyer. Not Kieran Dyer. Eric Dyer.
Eric Dyer. Yeah.
saw him.
Can't miss him.
I saw Eric Dyer walking around Primrose Hill. And I was with Specs again.
Yo.
Yeah, during lockdown when everyone was doing their walks.
Everyone was supposed to be locked up.
Yeah, and he had a cap on and I still remember him.
I once seen Milan Barras in Odeon Cinemas in Birmingham when he played for Villa.
An embarrassing.
Milan Barras.
Quality player.
I seen Liam Ridgewell and Gavin McCann in Apple Shop. This was before, like, I used to see, now we see footballers all the time in it because of our
yeah.
work. I asked Liam Ridgewell and Gavin McCann for a picture. I'd never do that, no.
Nah. I
Gavin
saw
McCann was tough though, back in the
Yeah, he was. The bruiser. I saw Sagna. I was in I can't remember what shop I was. I I was the only person on the floor. And I was walking down, he was walking up. I said, oh, maybe I do need those jeans.
I seen Thomas Kuszak after the Champions League final that we lost. And I took a picture with him.
Wow.
And I remember thinking, why did I take a picture with him? He was good though at West Brom.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, I'll tell you a funny story. Aaron Ramsdale! Sorry,
Oh.
what are you doing? You've done it again!
Sterling, man, that's shocking.
Just get rid of it, boys. Don't do this before half time. What are we doing? That's not needed.
Terrible.
That's a great ball. That was a great ball. He pressed the triggers and passed.
Oh.
Fafana's
He's getting destroyed.
Mate.
He's getting destroyed. That's a card.
Sterling's clamped Jesus.
Oh, he's going this way.
Yeah.
Wait,
Good ref.
What?
Balance.
who's he
ref.
giving the foul to?
Against Fafana.
Against Jesus.
Sorry, against for Fafana.
And then it was nothing to do with the
Yeah.
Fafana bit, right?
What? He's getting clapped all over the place.
Buvey, Arsenal going top of the league. How do you feel?
Yeah, congrats to them. They spent 300 million quid in the last 2 summers.
He loves that
They're a
one.
big club. No, but no, look.
How much money have you spent in the last 4 or 5
Less
summers?
than you in the last 2 summers. Arsenal are a big club. So fantastic for you to be beating Chelsea in a big game.
Yeah, it is a big game.
It's a massive game.
Chelsea's a big club, allegedly. So they say. But listen,
Are you bigger than Chelsea?
yeah, 100%. 100%.
How can you be bigger than your rival if you've never won European silverware?
But one competition defines how big you are.
Well, the European one does.
Does it? So it's
Well,
not-
United fans go on about European silverware all the time.
Yeah, because they've won
So
multiple.
the Forest.
They've won multiple.
So
as-
Chelsea.
Easy to go on about it when you have them in the
yeah,
bag.
So Chelsea.
they've won multiple plus Premier Leagues plus. I think it was it. You've got
they've
the
won
most
more-
cups in the land. Is it you?
No.
Liverpool?
Arsenal have the most FA Cups.
Yeah, we got the most.
Yeah.
We got 40. We got 13.
Chelsea got more
League
Premier League titles than you.
Not a Premier League, but we got more, we got 13 titles. Premier League football didn't start from the Premier League.
How many Division 1 titles have you got then?
Only 3 teams have more
10.
more league titles than Everton. That's mad,
We've got
isn't it?
10. We've got 10 league titles, and we've
Everton,
never
they're
been
getting
relegated. We've never been relegated. Does that go for something? Can I get a point for that?
You get a
Ding.
point for
Thank
that.
you.
Nah, Arsenal don't get.
What about Europa League? You lost in
Final.
Azerbaijan.
Yeah. Listen, we've been to finals and lost, but if we did win, it would have been a different story.
You're definitely the biggest club in North London.
Nah, we're the biggest club in London, I personally.
Nah.
You had the best stadium in North
You
London.
know Chelsea picking up them 2 European Cups
And a Europa
in
League.
recent years.
And multiple Europe. They've won 2 Europa Leagues, haven't they?
Nah, they've won one.
One against you and one against... Yeah, one against Benfica.
Yeah, Rafa
Torres
won one,
scored,
didn't
didn't he?
Rafa won one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they've won 4
they won
European
4
trophies
European
in recent
Cups.
years.
And how many
Yeah.
Prems?
More than you.
5.
Yeah.
5 Prems.
Yeah. It feels
Those
like
are-
Wenger won more than 3, didn't it? But he didn't.
Yeah, Wenger won 3, man. 3. And he should have won more as well. But Man United's a strong team, man. And then Chelsea came with all the money and it just went left. But I still think we're the biggest club. Fair play to them, though. They spent the money and they bought a couple of these trophies and
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the thing with
what they did.
you could have spent bare money and got it wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they spent money.
And there were times when they did, like, you know, when they were getting linked with Kaka and then buying someone else and then they were kind of going mad with it. I
Yeah.
think that they've spent their money well, man.
Who's had a better season, Martinelli or Rashford?
Rashford.
Rashford. I wanted to go with you, mate.
All right,
I wanted to.
okay,
I wanted to.
'cause-
Trust me.
No,
I
I'm
wanted to.
asking because the numbers are kind of similar. So I'm just asking.
All right, so if the season finishes with Arsenal in second, who's had a better season, Man United or Arsenal? Considering we could end the season with 2 trophies, but we definitely got 1. And we both got Champions League football.
Oh, 1 second. They're breaking on us. And that's 4 versus 2.
4v2 now. You got to give the right ball now.
He's messed it.
Right ball. Right ball.
He's messed it.
He's
That's
got
so
it.
bad, man.
messed it.
What is
Told you.
Kante doing?
No, what are we doing? No!
He's onside! He's onside!
Boys, this Arsenal
Mate,
team's
these lot are
mad,
shit, man.
bro.
This is Leicester Everton. These lot are shit.
This Arsenal team's crazy,
These lot are
bro.
shit.
Only us could do that.
You don't deserve to win the Premier League with that kind of form.
We're just
Terrible.
We're winning
Terrible.
3-0.
It's terrible.
Going back to your question, who's had a better season? Okay, but if you win the FA Cup, I would say Manchester United.
Even the League Cup, though, surely. League Cup.
Me
Nah,
personally,
even with the league cup,
me
we've had a better
personally,
season.
me personally, I don't rate that cup. I've never
It's a
had.
cup, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
If they want to, if Man United want to base their season on winning the Carling Cup, that's fine.
But
By
it's
all
not
means.
based off just that. We both got Champions League football.
Yeah, but I know.
Second
I
place,
know. Me personally,
third
I know what
place,
season
fourth
I would
place,
rather
you get the
have.
first,
I know what I'd
same
rather
thing.
have. I would rather,
You wouldn't have rather gone to Wembley and lifted a trophy.
well, not the Carling Cup. No, I would not for where my team is. No, I would rather surge and go in for the Premier League and knows that this team can challenge again and mentally we're
You
getting.
think this team can challenge again?
Listen, I'm just saying, what Arsenal and where we've become, what we've become now, where we was from before. We've won FA Cups, we've won trophies, yes. And that was a time where we was fighting for Champions League and trying to get top 4 and nick a trophy along the way. That's fine. This season, Arsenal has they've exceeded all expectations from the fans' perspective, other fans, pundits, everyone. I wouldn't trade our season and come in second to City, a good team, a world-class team, by the way. Bloody hell, what a fucking ball.
That's 3-1. Madueke scored.
I told you.
Back in it.
Don't fuck around. Excuse me, Ahmed.
No, it's all good. Rory's not here, so you don't get shouted at.
I said,
Where does that come from?
Someone said Rory's busy with Tina. You better not be. Madueke.
Mate, is he still on the pitch, Gabriel? How's he still on the pitch? Is he offside?
Please be. Please be offside. Please.
Miles on.
No, not outside.
Miles on.
Oh,
Good finish as well. I knew he'd scored today.
Zinchenko, you know, bruv.
Oh, man.
I told you he's never. I've been saying it for
Zinchenko
years. I've been saying it for years. He's not a world-class left-back.
No way.
Never has been.
No, but no one ever said he ever
He's Ukrainian Fabian Delph.
Arsenal are top of the league,
congrats.
Miles.
Top 3-1, I called it.
You called
Yeah,
it?
you did actually.
Called it. Buvey said 1-1. I said 4-0.
Yeah.
I thought we was going to be on for a 4-0 at one point.
Yeah, they were shocking. And then Arsenal gave a little bit flat at the end.
Well done, boys. Yeah.
60 feet on a spin for Lampard.
It's Terry Connors. Honest to God, it's awful.
It is Frank de Boer.
It's well, Frank de Boer had 7. Didn't score a goal.
Yeah.
This is his second goal, Frank Lampard, in the league. One was a deflected Conor
Is this
Gallagher
the last
strike.
time we ever see Frank Lampard in
Yes.
a dugout?
Hopefully.
He'll keep going. He'll go to MLS, LA Galaxy, New York City FC.
You know what might do good for him? Go Scotland like Gerrard or something.
Oh, no. He won't manage Rangers and he won't manage Celtic. You don't want to be at Hibs.
Yeah.
You don't want to be at Aberdeen, mate.
Yeah, you're not
fighting for nothing.
You're not winning nothing at Aberdeen.
St Mirren. Really? Isle of Skye and all that. Get out.
You might get a job there, though. That's the most important thing.
Wow.
He needs to go down to Championship and do what Company and Michael
He already
Carrick
tried it then and flopped it.
That's true, yeah. He has to. I think he has to take a 2-year sabbatical.
Yeah, man. Start again. Try build
Eddie
a
Howe.
team. Build a team. Build a squad.
Yeah.
Or just join the club, man. Just
Would you take
come
him in?
join us.
Just join the
Yeah,
club.
just come and join us, man,
Come on.
because it's hard for you right now, and I think Rory might be happy for you to be sat here, but Chelsea fans aren't happy for you to be in the dugout.